I assume it's fine. Whatever. Alright, let's go ahead and do this. Death room. Okay. Yeah, let's hope there's not porn on. That'd be cool. That'd be awesome even. I don't even have sound. Awake to the sight of four walls. X speed. Max me. Save. It's just totally silent right now. Save for the weapons that line the floor of those pale walls. Wait, I could set it to not instant, so there's a little bit of me holding back for sake of stream entertainment. Yeah, so this could be good. Who knows? I just saw it mentioned as kind of a funny bad thing by a couple people. It was short enough. I figured, fuck it. Yeah, it's odd. There's no sound at all. I am male. Go back to sleep. There's your music. Nice. Alright, so this has some connection to a series, apparently. Maybe it's some kind of like known Western VN series? I have no idea. That's what it said online. Man, look at the fucking gradient on that. What's up, Sim? What do you want with me? The white hair girl says she has him at gunpoint. How many cottages? 6. You don't want to be greedy, but you don't want to act like you don't like cottages in your cottage pies either. I don't know how many, like, playthroughs you do of this. Shooting at other parts of the wall. I was worried there's going to be some nip. Red lady, please stop. White-haired girl, this room. How did we get in here? I've not been paying a crazy amount of attention to what's going on here. Oh, this is the log. You just literally go backwards through the story. I mean, that's fine. You get the audio then, I guess. There's no doors, no windows. Where's the lights? And the infinite gun. Bang, bang, bang. Let's calm down before anyone just stay still. Blue man. Lady in red side. She tosses the gun. We need some more sound effects, I think, here. I barely heard that. Shockingly. I need more firepower. She picks up a grenade. What? I think we got too much sound effects. Of course, as soon as I turn up the sound, the fucking grenade is happening. I think it sounds loud because it goes from pure silence to just everything. So they're just throwing like frag grenades and shooting bullets in this room and nothing's happening to them? You thought. Dynamic range. Yeah, if it is a frag grenade, they'd be fucked. He's amazingly cool Dominic Eld. Dominique. I am known as Ambrosia of the Phoenix. Yes, my name is Ambrosia of the Phoenix. There's romance routes, but you need to try to get them. Well, hopefully we just get the stock route, you know? I don't know if the romance routes are funny. No age scenes? Okay. I hail from the clan of the Phoenix from Virgo Island. Okay. So yeah, this van is called Death Room. If you guys want to go get it, it's on itch.io, it's free. Call me Evie. Dev. What is your name? Jimbo. I typed Jimbo. Jimbo of Jimbopolis. Oh, that was, shit. Something summer, I think. Let me see here. Let me check my list. I liked that one. Oh, bullshit? Okay. It's called Rainy Season. That one was very comfy. I liked that one. Yeah, it was a very comfy game with kind of like fun, surreal shit going on. Yeah, I was doing a lot of glitching. That was a arc there. Oh, the music restarted. People die 18 plus? Yeah, if only that's how it worked. Only for sex. Comes to the VNs. Tried bashing the walls, floors, and ceiling. It's gonna be like that movie, The Cube. Did you guys ever watch that? Cube or whatever? What now? The kidnappers. So they think they've been kidnapped? Have they? Have they been kidnapped, guys? I don't know. There's a lot of endings. Oh, really? I wonder if there's like a true one. Or if it's made just to be ended like a bazillion different ways. So there's 4 of us then? They want to seize the strongest. Uh-oh, sword. Dominic has a sword. Witch. Say nothing. Gonna say nothing. Evie Olive from Aura. The way you look, I bet you get a lot of nice tips. That's a wait. I'm just saying no the whole time. See what happens. Just sits there in the corner. Jimbo from Jimbopolis. That's all he says. What's your name? Jimbo. She belongs to the Phoenix. My clan's duty to see to the wounded, to mend what was broken, restore what was lost. Base VN choices then. Say nothing. I respect the say nothing, man. Very rarely does anything pull off a say nothing. Fucking Count of Monte Cristo. I forgot about this guy. Dev. Just a high school student. Just a humble high school student, man. He must play hooky a lot. Does your tattoo mean anything? Nothing. We haven't heard from Jimbo. I'm just gonna be like, I'm a wizard. I'm a member of the nobility. What the fuck? I'm of the nobles, you see. I'm a wizard. Magic. Every kind. Are they gonna kill me because I said I'm a crazy wizard and nothing else? No one. I talk to no one. I'm the Grand Wizard. Yeah, some of them have like gradients, some of them are just like highlights on the outside. The thought of flowers crossed my mind earlier. I don't suppose you'd like to know what kind? No. These fucking should have known the subject when I'm quite curious about what would. Nothing. How cruel of you, Sir Jimbo. I love that this VN has like just chat answers the whole way through. What the fuck? I hope that ends on a fun ending. I mean, I guess you could do that in a really short VN. Just have like an absolute, just mute, no shits given character. I'll be sure to watch over and keep you safe from those guys. He gestures towards Dev and you. Want one girl watching too. Okay. They don't trust me. Am I supposed to like win their trust or something? I don't give a shit. Wonder if there's a fucking guide for this. Kill them. Kill them all. The dev has a guide. Do you mind linking it? Maybe we'll go through it after an ending. What am I gonna kill him with? Like a machine gun, probably. Romance. Main ending. Now, to be most successful, use the grenade. Fucking based, dude. He's not even close to dead. Kill him. He doesn't even know what hit him. He used every weapon in the room on him. Okay. Fucking based. Best feat I never made, dude. Just says nothing, kills everybody in the room, wakes up, has fucking breakfast, and that's the end of it. Do you want to mute this? Oh, I assume it's just like fucking licensed. Not licensed, but like free, like the other shit. Yeah, I muted it there, but I already played it for a bit. Do I want to bother with any other endings, man? I mean, that was funny. But if I want to put this on my actual, like, finished, like, the end rating list, we should probably finish the whole thing. Yeah, next game. A bunch of endings here. I don't care about romance. Yeah, it's just the death room. 6 main endings. Work together with Dominic. Dominic and Evie work together to eliminate Dev, which they blame on you. Work together with Evie. Dominic tries to bomb everyone. We could do another one, I guess. Special version. Is the special... What is the special version? Maybe special version we don't want to see. Regular version. Yeah, I'm just gonna play the regular version. We'll check another ending or two, but as we end on that, that'd be too good, right? I'll be a female this time. Let's do the there's a lot of variations apparently too. Maybe you can actually use magic? I don't know. It's like this list is kind of fucked because it's kind of like guidelines. Okay. Only available when you're female. Don't introduce yourself as a wizard. Make the following choices. Okay. We'll just get up. This is reality on your feet for a split second. Take a closer look at someone. The female. Young women. The white queen and the black queen. Decide to approach the lady in red. Awfully Hopefully these aren't like I'm getting in romance. Maybe I should have stayed asleep. That's what reminds you guys, see if we can escape. That's the way to think. Swinging weapons. Look at the weapons. A gun, mace, poison. I think we've seen this. What is your name? Jimbo 2. Always be suspicious of death. Do we ever get to find out what the hell the death room's about? Or is it just shit that happens? Don't introduce yourself as a female. Make the following choices. Oh, it's when Evie says something to you later. Great idea. I'll go first. Be my guest. I'm from the city. Oh, you can't skip anything. That's good. You've actually not seen it. That's how it should be in all of the ends, but something like this you think it would have it. Who's next? Say nothing. No, I don't really care. Tell me more about your home. It's an island, Jimbo 2. What did you expect? He's teaching you about being a virgin. Haha. That's funny. Anyways, next. Couldn't have said it better myself. Maybe we shouldn't ask them questions about stuff. Say nothing. Okay. Man, today is the worst. Why do you think that? Lock the no one. Okay. Sure. You really think so, or why do you think that? What? This isn't even in the choice list. Sure, what is it? Oh, Evie's supposed to come up. That's not Evie. It's Ambrosia. God, I like how they just fucking boom, 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 just come up one by one. It couldn't feel more, like, less unnatural if they tried. It's purely just, they're just giving you the choices and you see how it ends, right? Like, there's no character build up hardly. There's no pace. You just raw. Choose your own adventure here. Can I tell you a secret? Sure. Really have to go to the bathroom. Okay. Cool story. Doesn't have to do with your liver. Whatever. You really think so? There's suspicion written all over him. Saw him pocket a gun. What should we do about him? Alright, how do we do it? Knock him to the floor. Alright. Once he's done, we can tie him up and begin the real interrogation. When do we start? Let me just let Dominic know you're in and we can do it immediately. Tell Ambrosia. What's your story, bro? Alright. Showtime. Dev's not having it. Music. Calling him out. Why was Dev the only one who lived in the other ending? The mystery. And then we killed him, so it didn't matter. Damn. Dev's a fucking... He's a thinker. Is there like a pixel right here in the middle of the screen that's attached to the back of his hair? Or is that on the wall? There's like a couple pixels. Like they forgot to cut it out of their sprite. What a cop-out answer. Jesus, they're just grilling this guy and he's got like nothing to say. Sleeping in his dorm room. He was writing his paper, remember? In his car. What is this conversation? Dominic's an idiot. What's even going on? They're just like trying to grill him as a killer no matter what. So this is a female only ending, by the way. Jesus, this just keeps going, man. Is anybody else gonna step in yet? Let me just knock him out. It's like this whole thing is written as a comedy, man. This dude's just fucking minding his business. We're grilling him and then knock him out. The jig is up. We know you're a captor. Jimbo 2, hold him down for me. Increase the voltage. Your psychic powers, man. Gun. Big gun. Yeah, it's just like so big so that it can fucking like just block the spray. What's up with her armpit there, man? It's like looking a little odd. Oh no, that's the butt of the gun. Jesus. What the fuck? It's so big. Wait, is that the butt of the gun? She's not even holding. Is she even holding it? I have no idea. So Dominic is healing himself. He's got psychic fucking like force fields. Jeez, you don't get any of this hot lore in the kill 'em all ending. Kill Evie, attack Dev. Gloria. Who cares about Dominic? Ooh. Oh man. Guess I should have saved there, huh? Yeah, come on. Kill Evie. Now we're killing Evie. The grenade ending, dude. It's clearly gonna be the best one, but we gotta get a better picture of this VN. How do you even rate this VN? It's more just like a short, like experimental choose your own adventure than really like a fleshed out story. I mean, I respect that they had an ending that's just say nothing and fucking grenade everybody for a laugh, and then it ends on a fucking big song. But the rest of it seems whatever, right? Don't be alarmed. Let her speak. There's a lot of variations too, which is cool, but I don't know if it amounts to much. Charge at her! Be at ease, Lady Jimbo 2. I'm not the kind of person that deserves to live. Fight me! That's fucking endings, dude. They're just like these quick losses, man. Let us speak. Just what are you? Lady of the Phoenix. I get some variations. Fight me. Do I really have a choice? Fight with cheap shots and tricks. He was dead again. Again? Was he ever dead? A gun, one engraved with a pattern similar to his tattoo. Destroy her body, leave her alone. Dev hadn't even like come back to life yet, did he? Maybe he did in that fight earlier. Is this just the same ending? Yeah, it's just your cool ending. Leave her alone. Meta knowledge, yeah. Maybe. Ah, the poison. They threw poison at my face and it burned me. What is the special version? I mean, it could be like a true end type of thing, but it might not. I don't know. What was it? That was it? That was an ending? I fear it too. I'm gonna blur the screen out. Extra. Behind the death room. The love room, that's a separate ending. Or a separate thing in the extras. What is this? This is supposed to just be like a funny thing. I guess it's just them kind of like. I mean, this is what we're looking at. It's kind of like a funny deal, I'm guessing. Quite a bit here. No choices. We got porno music. Oh, it was just a joke. And then it said hashtag the love room at the end. I think maybe they were gonna fuck at the end. Somebody was raising their skirt. But it didn't matter. Behind the death room. Oh, cool. Okay, thanks. What's the special version, dude? What is the special version? Now I'm fucking. What is the special version? Probably. Oh, this is the special version. They just have like ears. Okay. Jimbo Street. Let's duel. Guys versus girls. This is supposed to be the battle of the sexes. Nice fucking hat, dude. Jesus. Alright. You really think I'm that kind of person? I'll go against you. I think we're about done with this one, folks. I don't know if all the endings are really worth it. I think we hit the peak. I don't know if we should run through them all just to see, or... just see more variations. I mean, the thing is, the base story isn't, like, terribly, like, interesting, right? Like, we could see more just for fun. It's not like it's long. To see if there's anything else. But if there's no, like, true kind of ending that gives us any fun answers or anything, or bigger mysteries, focuses on a bigger story, then it's kind of like, eh. Like, the characters aren't really that juicy. It's more about just the actual choose your own adventure stuff, which, I mean, how many different endings are you really gonna have? They're just gonna kill each other in some way or not. If there was other, like, big ones, maybe. It said this is supposed to tie into something. Maybe that's... I mean, there is a lot more writing. I mean, I guess when time went into it, maybe we should see a few more endings. I mean, we're probably seeing a lot of the dialogue right now. Probably end up skipping through shit to see certain endings. A lot of this is just like whatever, too. Pick up a weapon. You got a sneaky one, aren't you? Getting pinned down. Hold her down. Kiss her. This might be my last chance to kiss a woman. Yeah, I think this one's so focused on alternate routes that it actually ends up just kind of being like hard to follow and hard to stay engaged with. Like, it's always jumping off into these like completely different paths and shit. I mean, it's fun in like a cool little experimental kind of way, but I mean, if there's no like art or anything to back it up or super big variations, if it's just like kind of different sorts of drama or something, then I don't know. I don't know if that's really enough to keep me interested. Yeah, we totally hit the fucking best route for us. I got this part doesn't have any ears. Some special edition. What are you, a magician? He just doesn't feel pain. Are these two like against everyone now? Like, it kind of just has this breakneck pace. It's not like the dialogue is like completely unnatural or anything, right? But like, I mean, it's just kind of going through a lot of beats that would probably happen over a much longer time and something that was really quality. I don't know what to think of it. I don't know what you guys think. I mean, I don't think it's like good or anything, but not like just fucked or anything, I guess. It feels like an amateur BN that's focused on quick. Yeah, that's kind of how I feel. Like, I just don't really have a lot to say on it. Like, it's just, I mean, it's clearly just an amateur BN set up to have a shitload of variants, but Since it doesn't have the art, the time to let the story breathe or anything like that, it can't really like push a level of variance that's that engaging, maybe? Like we immediately get up, just start talking, then we drama, everybody's dead, and the ending just they have abilities. Talk to Evie. Nothing but the ceiling, baby. Don't call me baby. Sorry, baby. I'm not talking to you, babe. I'm Dominic. Any new ideas? I mean, it looks like it all comes back together at certain points. Like, certain things do get reused. But what's the first thing you'll do when you get out? Try to track down the monster who put us here. Are we gonna get any answers to this whole deal, or is that like in a different game? I'll help you. No, I don't need your help. Is this supposed to us getting like trusting them? You sure? Okay. You sure? How'd you like that kiss? Kill them. So you can end up killing them still. Stay awake. Can only last 2 days without water. No air circulation that we can breathe. I think we're going to die. It was Dominic. Maybe he's an idiot. The gun, dude. Dude, it's aimed right at me. Ah! Gun. Can everyone just calm down? Okay. There's like too many ways you can end it. Like that's what I mean. Is like almost everything is some kind of like loss. Push her out of the way. Are we just normal and everybody else is crazy? Have you both gone mad? Attack them back. Why did it have to come? Time should reveal all. We may meet our end here. I don't want to die, Ambrosia. I don't want to die. Start crying. I've wasted away my whole life. This would be better if it was just like pure joke shit. Like every time you could just take the most extreme. You could just be super like a paragon or a virtue, just super fucked. Too many of these choices are kind of like not terribly different, despite having a lot of different, I guess, permutations or variations. I've always wanted a kiss with a pretty girl. You're quite greedy. Huh. My turn. When I die, please burn my body. No answer. Don't leave me to die alone. His hat pops on afterwards, dude. What are you? He disappears into vapor? What? What did he do? Out as soon as everyone else is dead, but I guess I'll take that chance. He just fucking disappears. He's the dove. Don't you understand? Don't you get it? Burn her body. Fucking chilling for the forums. Interesting. Yeah, I mean how to really make like every how to make something that's already short and like hard to engage with because of its like even more cheap by fucking chilling it at the end. Okay, well we'll reload. We'll try a few different loads here, but I'm probably not gonna do much more. I don't think that this is like a psychopath situation where there's I don't think there's a whole lot of like crazy difference. I mean there's difference, but it's like nothing insane. Okay. Alright. Well, let's see the guide here. Is there anything crazy? Your main two outcomes. Let me throw on some music, I guess, while we're sitting here. For the sake of the event, I think we should probably stop because I think we hit the peak of the funny. But for just talking about the Vienna and stuff, I wonder if we should do some more. I'm reading the guide here. I mean, I could show you guys, I suppose, right? Some spoilers. This is the one we discovered. They blame you. We killed everyone. Work with Dominic. It just is like different like ways they're gonna survive. Work together with Evie. Oh, so they use the cheap shots again when you're working with Dominic. So they like kind of like take parts of the other bits of the house and put them together. Work with Evie. tries to bomb everyone. Okay, and then there's variations. I don't know. Surprise, Smooch, and Brutus Hero, Sisters. Okay. Alright. Well, if you guys want to see some more, we can do more, but I think for the most part I'm good on that. It was a short little thing. I mean, was it so bad it's good? I think the first route was really funny. I just don't know if there's really enough here to really like even talk a whole lot about. I mean, we'll try to put it on the VN tier list, yes. Because I mean, it was a VN we played for about an hour, and I mean, that's enough, right? I don't know what you guys thought on that. I mean, the first one was funny. What I liked about it, I guess, was that there was a lot of options, right, in a short amount of time that made relatively big difference. You know, big differences within the confines of what they were doing, which was just kind of drama, who's gonna kill who kind of stuff. I don't think, you know, obviously in that amount of time you're going to get into the characters enough to really like care about like drama between them. It's more the gimmick of it. So in that respect, something more extreme would be funnier. Something where you could just do something really crazy and it'll just get people into it real fast. Like killing everybody, then all of a sudden it ends. You know, I got a good laugh from that. To act like a wizard, just do nothing. You know, if you did more stuff like that, I think you could pull off something shorter, but something with like a lot of characters and plays between them, to really get people into that with like a super assload of choice system. I feel like you gotta let it breathe a bit. And there's just gotta be more going on. As it is, it's just kind of like a novelty, like gimmick kind of deal. I mean, there's some. I mean, it's cute. I mean, it's just like an amateur VN. I mean, it's there. It's just the most basic. You could probably have it. They don't go into the room itself. Like I said, the actual drama of it, they don't. There's nothing really that crazy. It's cute. I mean, it's got a few extras and stuff, but it feels odd like putting this on the VN tier list. But I guess we'll do it. I mean, it is a VM. I don't know where this is gonna end up though, man. Godo, are you rating this? I imagine you would, since it's on there and everything. You're not rating it? You don't care? That's kind of where I'm at. It's like, I don't know if I really care, but I guess I'll attempt to rate it. It shows you a video with the Japanese logo. Based. Well, if anybody's here for So Bad It's Good, I think we're done for the day. I could do some other short stuff, but maybe I'll just try to stop early or something. This was just kind of a bonus thing after Ripper. I got a good laugh. I thought it was funny there. I mean, the art in this was not good, but it wasn't like hilariously bad, especially for an amateur VN. It just kind of more existed than anything, so I don't think this will rate super high on like the So Bad It's Good tier list, but it definitely, the speed and just the ghetto-ness of it was kind of funny. I mean, they didn't expect you to probably get a big laugh out of just blowing everybody up, but you know, we did, so in a way it was funny. I guess we'll try to throw this on here. There's not a lot to work with. I mean, if I spent more time on more of the routes, the way they were, it probably will be. I'd probably think less of it as we went. As it is, it's just kind of, I mean, it's shallow. It's just extremely shallow. It is just focused on the bare bones choice system and the novelty of having like lots of choices that like change a lot. That's just because it's short. Another soft lock. Jeez. Copy it. Does this fit? I guess it fits. You can barely see it though. Bathroom itch. Can I get like a different photo for this? I think it's just that. So I just have to copy this logo straight up. Okay. I mean, it is a VN. We did play it. I mean, it should be on here. It's just, this is a hard one. Cause there's just, it's so just basic. And as an amateur work, it's really hard to like, I mean, in a vacuum, it's not good, right? Like, it's just to be brutal, it's not good. There's not enough quality variation to make something this short with this, to make it interesting. The assets aren't really that great. There's barely any music, and most of the sounds are stock as shit. They don't have a cute enough setting. It doesn't get into the characters enough to really have a choice system based on mostly kind of like drama conflict really to work. But like, it is an amateur work, so it's like I can't really give it too much shit there. I mean, they try to do some cute things, like if you just want to write like a quick little thing, I don't know, like it's not, it's one of those things. I feel like the intent behind it I have no problems with, but in the grand scheme of things, it's just kind of nothing. I mean, right? I don't know. That sounds really like mean, but like, I mean, they don't do anything with the actual room or any mystery, or there's nothing really like unique. It's just that people are trapped in a room. I mean, that's the thing, is people being trapped in a room and having conflict. I mean, that's in a lot of stuff. So it's really about your, I feel like at that point, the ability to write like characters and drama, which this can't do. So it's not really doing anything. I mean, really the highlight of the whole thing was just blowing everybody up. You don't get like those kinds of routes or endings or anything on most VNs. Like, I don't think hardly any of these probably have that kind of thing, because something that long, you're not going to be able to make kind of like a funny fuck you kind of ending, right? It has to be something with lower stake. So in that respect, I mean, it was cute. So I'm trying to decide whether we're gonna rate this on the respect, how much respect I'm putting into it, and how much it just truly is. So, like, a certain rating. Because like Henna as Code gets, I give a little bit more props because of what it's willing to do as an amateur work. I mean, it feels mean to throw it in the twos, but I mean, this kind of is, man. Like, I mean, Head is good, maybe better. Yeah. That's the thing, is like, I don't have a disdain for this game. I'm fine with the intent and the simplicity of it, but I mean, at the end of the day, you know, if you wanted to make a one-room Mario game, that's cool, that's fine, go ahead, but it's still a one-room Mario game, right? It's like, it's not really anything. Yeah, it's just kind of nothing. It's not to like throw shade at the devs. I mean, clearly there's some work put in there, right? What's wrong with my fucking game? Yeah, I mean, it's probably not worth putting on here. Because a lot of these on this list are something that obviously a lot more went into. Not to say that there was no thought into this game, it was just like, I mean, clearly most shit in here is a much bigger scale work, a lot more intent. Like maybe they would make that stream with a bigger budget and that'd be, they'd go crazy. I don't know. I don't know. I think I'm gonna rate it just to rate it, but I mean, yeah. It's so nothing. I mean, that's the thing. It's like, how do you rate something like this? I mean, in terms of the amount of stuff and a budget, I mean, you could put it. I mean, you could fit it right here, and like, you could make a case for it, right? But it's not the worst thing I've ever read. That's why you have to think about the intent. I feel like a bit, and the scale. I mean, it's free. It's short. Here's looking weird. Yeah, where do you even put it? I mean, the thing is, all these games down here, I hated for some reason. Or maybe not in a crazy amount, but like, I had some kind of disdain for. Like, negative feelings. And as you go up, there's like a bit more like actual real things. This just didn't exist, man. I don't know where to put it, dude. Because if you just put the production value, amount of story and vision and stuff side by side, I mean, it's probably the lowest thing on here, right? But like, that's not truly fair. It's just hard to compare something that probably took people years to something that probably didn't, you know. They're very different. A different thing. Like, I mean, Kimmy was really good and it was really short and simple, but it had some kind of like vision and it owned its length a bit more. This just doesn't. I don't know. I think I'm just gonna put it like, can't really put. I mean, can I put this above AI 2? Like AI 2 absolutely deserves getting shat on, and it's annoying and pathetic. Where this isn't, but like nothing though, man. I don't know. Yeah, I feel like Godot's almost right. Like it should just be not even put on here. It's almost like just trading like a tech demo or something. But I mean, it's more than a tech demo. I don't know, dude. I don't know. I'm just sitting here. Always right. Shut up. I mean, if I wanted to be super objective, right? It's hard to be objective. Because objective, this is, I mean, it's the lowest VN on the list, right? Like, we gotta laugh. But there's no meat, there's no going in on the gimmick, there's not much assets, there's not much anything. But like, that's not the goal of it. I mean, it could own a smaller scale, right? Yeah, exactly. It's just really hard to do that. There's just not enough there as like a finished product. But it is one. That's the thing, is like, I mean, it is technically, it's just, when we're thinking about this kind of, these kind of ratings, right, when we're comparing them to things, each of these has so much more to go off of. There's a certain level of like finality and size to the project, even if it's really short. So it's hard to really compare something. It's like in a totally different league. Like, how do I compare, like, you know, AI2 to like a Mario game or something, right? Like they don't really compare in the same level. I mean, the general quality maybe you could pull off, but when something as fine-tuned as this kind of rating thing, I don't know, man. It might not be worth even doing, yeah. Because I don't know if I could feel happy about putting it anywhere. Like, so let's say I put it, I mean, this is just an interesting conversation. I mean, if you guys are, if you're here for so big, if you're here for anything, we're clearly done. So thank you for watching. But I'm just kind of talking about. I don't know. It's interesting to me because I like to do the discussion on these kinds of things and pretend I critique things and just digging into it because I like the medium. I like talking about stuff. I like talking about games. What goes into it and who people make it. And I think it's an interesting conversation. But the point is, if I put it like under 3, you know, just as a, hey, it has some cute things, it's small, it's got some novelty, it doesn't make me, I'm not like annoyed, right? Playing it, it's just like a cute little free thing. It doesn't have that many great ideas, it doesn't let its shit breathe. It's not like a good game, but if I give it some kudos for like, you know, the scale of it, like, but then it feels like wrong, like, even like as much as I am annoyed by like AI 2 and shit, it just doesn't even feel like it's in the same like world, right? like it shouldn't be better than AI 2. And that's what I'm saying, right? I mean, when you think about it, AI 2, for being a sequel, for being attached to such a big name writer, for having the money it does, should be way better than it is. This game, you know, maybe it's somebody's first thing, it's free, it's short, it has less expectations, and I guess that's kind of where you get off on that's how you work the comparisons. Because these are all atrocious, right? I mean, all these are just, you don't even want to think about most of these. But a lot of why some of those are really bad is because of the length and the budget and stuff, so I don't know how you compare something that is such a... Do you think it should take the bottom though? I mean, that's my thing, is like, you could say objectively it should be like right here, but in the grand scheme of things, I hate World's End Club so much. I think it shouldn't be on here. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe it's something that should just be like, yeah, this is just kind of an honorable mention thing. Like, hey, it's a cute little deal, but there's not really much there to go on. But it's the thing, what if this was a 30-minute game that was really clever and really cute and had the same budget? There's just like a big, you know, like a very short story, like big thought behind it. I mean, we'd rate it probably way higher, right? Like, is this gonna get off? Is this gonna get away with it? Just because it's nothing? Like, it would have less effort possibly put into it than something that was more clever. Right? You putting it above anything else, is it getting away with it? Yeah, probably. But I mean, I don't know, that's the thing, is like, is it not valid to be compared to like anything else just because it is of a smaller scale? I mean, I guess this particular rating thing does have a certain scale and budget and fleshing out of the vision, even if it's really short, right? Like, these have just a bit more going on. Maybe if this was a list of like really small indie experimental VNs, you could compare them more easily, but it's hard to do that. That's my thing, though, is I feel like it's possible to compare them still. The problem is, like, we have to really like stretch our fucking minds to do it. Because you're getting into like price and length and all that. That's the thing, is if this was a good 10 minutes, then we would probably place it higher. I'd be like, no, this really, that's exactly, be like, Kimmy, be like, hey, this really owns the small, you know, vision it had, nails it. This game doesn't. But it doesn't stay around long enough to be boring to be like hated like these, I feel like, despite being in the same realm. I could see myself putting it here. I could see myself putting it in the 2s. Maybe. I don't know. Feels so arbitrary, man. Like I just am doing it, right? What do people rate it online? I'm curious. Because I mean, it's on me. It's got a fair bit of ratings. It's all like 8s to 4s. People who liked it, yeah, maybe want to give it props. I just feel like we should still be able to compare something that is on a small scale. Because like I said, I mean, if this was 10 minutes with less work and more clever, we would rate it, right? I mean, at the end of the day, despite being funny, I mean, it is bad, right? Like, it has that one funny bit. It just doesn't get to the point where you hate it because of it. It's just like... I think I'd put it there. Something like that. Right. Like, I respect the dev. I mean, I respect the dev on any of these. You know, the work put into it is just a small story with a lot of variation, but yeah, I just don't think the... What's up, Outcast? I just don't think there's really enough there, especially for the kind of story they're telling. There's not enough true big variation. There's not enough just like of a vision. It's just kind of like, oh, everybody's arguing and they all fight. And yeah, we did a little short one. You didn't miss much. That's the problem we're having right now, is I'm kind of discussing whether it's even worth rating because of how short it was and how just kind of nothing a lot of what happened was. We had a laugh. I mean, it was funny. And I almost respect that they let you do some things in it, but... In the grand scheme of things, it really doesn't do anything. And even if it's just basic stuff, right? Like just character work and shit, that doesn't really do anything there. I mean, for all intents and purposes, it's not good. It's just funny. It's just not like the same kind of hate you'd have for something like ZTD. Because ZTD has 2 games of good stuff and a complete shit show and budget to back it up to somehow fail. And so it's just you just have so much stronger feelings about it. But objectively, this is still like, fuck, man. Yeah. Well, my argument was that if this game was 10 minutes long, and let's be honest, I didn't do all the endings in this. They all seem like despite having variation, being kind of a similar style. They're all, you side with this person to kill X person, then it reuses this dialogue. And we did like 3 or 4 endings. And the first one was the best. But my idea was that, like, you know, so this game, what, we spent like an hour on it maybe? It could be 15 minutes and a really tight short story in VN form, and like we would rate it, right? Like, I would say, oh, it really owns. It has a vision for its 15-minute runtime, and it really owns it. And so it's like, I feel like if I would use that argument to back up like something else, then I should be able to talk about this. I mean, it's a complete thing. It's just a very basic choose your own adventure, and I mean, these have existed for a long time, and they don't really do anything with the setting or the characters enough. I respect the effort. I think it's totally fine to make. It's just a little thing. I mean, they probably didn't think too crazy much about it. They're probably not like, you know, their life is on the line, you know, make it or break it with this. It's a free game. So it's not any like kind of offense. It's just not very good. The grand scheme of things. It's not like egregiously bad. Like I can't even like read it or anything, but I mean that's getting into like a technical level of bad for VN, right? Like just being unable to read it or play it or anything. I don't know, it's one of those things. I think if I brought up the tier list and we came to Death Room, I'd be like, well, I don't have as strong of feelings about it as I do the other twos, but objectively it is like a 2 kind of thing, right? I think the only reason I would give it more than the 1s is the strength of how I feel about it, and that it does have so many decisions in a small amount of time, which you don't get in VNs very often, and they do have some fun endings with you being able just to say fuck it, have joke kind of choices and just kill shit. I mean, other VNs kind of do that, but in such a just non-stop way. I mean, it's like that's enough for me to make it maybe better than these ones. Like Rude Film's mind-numbingly boring with the, like some of these are like almost offensively shit, right? Like CGD's a fucking travesty. So is this. Like, yeah, they have more going on budget-wise, maybe more vision, but the execution and everything is so shoddy that despite like looking and maybe feeling better in some ways, I have a lot more ire for them. Is that the word I'm looking for? Am I using ire, right? I don't just try to use like crazy words just for fun, but I don't know. I feel like it's never hurts to use other words to explain myself better. I like to try to express myself better. Anger. No, this is just mine. I don't have a VNDB account still. It's not the balls, I just don't feel like doing it. I'd have to fucking make the account and go through and rate everything. And the decimal rating, I don't even really have anything for these. I just like comparing. It's not even the numbers, it's just the comparisons here. You can just put them in numbers. No balls. Yeah, I've got no balls. I don't know. It's just I guess it's an interesting thought like exercise this game is. Yeah, we're done. We are done for the day with Sobe games though. Finished Ripper, and then we did this game. If you want to laugh, watch the first route. It's probably 15-20 minutes of that. Yeah, Goto decided that he was just gonna not rate it. I think that's totally valid. I just think that, I mean, it can still be rated. You just have to separate the intent, the scope, you know, the scale of it, the price, and all that from the equation. Right. Like it's an itch.io release. Yeah, I mean that's kind of my deal. It's not worth the consideration, really. I mean, I think having it on here. I mean, okay. Well, I think that's valid. I feel like I can still do it, but yeah, it doesn't. It'd be one of those that'll be. I'll have to explain it every time. No, it's one of those that's so small it's hard to really be too hard on it, right? That's the problem. It's like it never gets to the point where you can really get that pissed with it or anything. Not that I'd get like pissed, but that disappointed in it. It's just not around long enough. But I mean, if you took that same thing you got and stretched it over 8 hours, you'd be like, Jesus, this fucking sucks. Right? So it's like, I don't know. I'm just gonna leave it at bottom of 2. If anybody asks, I'll just be like, you know, it's just objectively a very simple thing. And it's like there's absolutely nothing wrong with it on that front, but in the grand scheme of things, like, I mean, that's what it is, right? If you have limited time on Earth, I wouldn't recommend you spending time on it. Unless you just want to do what I'm doing and see little experimental VNs, or do an event like this, maybe try to find something funny bad. The thing is, this so big game. I think there was one funny part there. Otherwise, it's not really anything. So definitely not gonna be like a Hall of Fame VN or anything. Just like Goda said, there's just not enough really there to feel any one way about it.